The views and opinions expressed by the hosts and guests do not necessarily state or reflect those of the company and its management. Furthermore, the assumptions, views, opinions, and insinuations made by the host and guests do not reflect those of the show, the management, and the network. In addition, all copyrighted material is used without permission and will be removed with notification from the rightful owners or their agent. So there.
From the deepest depths of the interweb to all the ships at sea.
You found Just Killing Time.
It's me bag, boy.
On Radio TFI.
With your hosts, John Shannon, Bill Fancher, Ed Van Ness. Join the conversation. You can reach the guys at 754-800-CHAT, 754-800-2428. On social media, search for Radio TFI USA. From a payphone, call collect.
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh, good morning, kids and kittens. You found Just Killing Time on Radio TFI. Oh, excuse me. And the Radio TFI family of networks. It is Sunday, January 11th, 2026, from the Radio TFI Executive Tower here in Queens, New York. I'm Ed Van Ness. Joining me from the Central Command Studio in Columbus, Ohio. And from Bill Fancher will be joining us momentarily. He stepped out. Oh, there he is now. Oh my goodies. What
did he step into?
I said he stepped out. What he stepped into, that's anyway, thanks for joining us today here, kids and kittens. Wherever you're watching or listening, we appreciate you being here. You can comment with us if you're on YouTube, watching us on YouTube or Facebook. If you'd like, go to YouTube, like, subscribe. You can comment there, press the notify button. Tough week this week.
You ain't lying.
We'll get into the silliness a little bit later, but I'm sitting here with a couple of Minnesota boys, a couple of Minneapolis boys. And
good morning,
it was
Justice.
It was a tough week.
Hey! No! That's we were in that area, but I'm not a Minneapolis boy. You can start a war doing that. I'm from St. Paul.
Regardless, closer to Minneapolis than I was.
Thank you.
All right, these are Twin City boys. It's 2026. Heaven forbid you should use a generality with anybody on this planet anymore. My goodness. Anyway, we all, well, those of us that don't work or don't work as hard as we should, all woke up in the middle of the morning to some horrible news, and it's been a rough week. And seeing how as more and more video pops out, and to watch the lying and the gaslighting that's going on is just it's just been horrendous. I'm going to turn it over to the St. Paul dudes, the Twin City dudes, for a second here. They know the people there. They know the area. Guys, why don't you grab a hold of this?
Well, now the place where this happened was over off of 34th and Portland in Minneapolis. Now, I don't know how many of you know Minneapolis more than you do St. Paul or either one of them for that matter. Excuse me.
Wasn't that just a little north of Lake Street, John?
a little south of Lake Street, actually.
Or a little south of Lake Street.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought because I used to take that direction when I was going to Park Nicollet on a daily
Mhm.
basis.
Yeah, south of Lake Street. It's it is so. What's sad about that was actually, you see the news come on, they tell you where it happened and whatever, and I said, fuck, I know right where that is. It's my God. And it's these damn ice agents. Now, I haven't been back in that area for quite a while. I was in that area when George Floyd was killed. So, if that tells you a little bit of something. But
Yeah, and that wasn't too far from that area.
no, not at all.
But I mean, it's. I mean, it's not like how do I touch around this? It wasn't an affluent neighborhood, but it
Oh,
wasn't a
no.
horrible neighborhood either.
Well, see,
No.
that's my question right now is what type of neighborhood is it? Is it just like a middle class people, working
I
people kind
wouldn't
of neighborhood?
I wouldn't go blue coat.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. I'd say it would probably
just a
be.
step down.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Good.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Every city has them. It's not a knock on people. It's just,
No.
it's just a
Well,
description.
if you know the Twin Cities area, I think that was the Powderhorn district, right, John?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you're right.
Yeah.
Sounds like a gay bar, the Powderhorn.
No, that was the gay 90s.
Ah, well,
You'll hate you.
John, I think the pizza
Well,
is
and
done.
yeah, I take the pizza out of the oven. The funny
Yeah.
thing, John, was when Ed told me what was going on, I said, "Well, hold on, I've got my brother's in St. Paul, so we got a correspondent on the ground." So I called my brother Jim and go, "What's going on up there?" He goes, "What?" I had to tell him what was going on.
Now, to be fair, okay, and we're gonna slide off topic. I'm just trying to save your brother here, and this is the story I told you immediately when you told me this the other day. There was a situation in South Florida many years ago where I won't go into the whole story. A train hit a fuel tanker, exploded. Many people died. I got a call from my sister. She says, "Oh, do you know where Oakland Park is?" I said, "Yes, I live in Oakland Park." "Oh, well, this happened, that happened." Well, it turned out it was like 3/4 of a mile from me. It was 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I was getting ready to go to work, but from where my apartment was situated, you couldn't see or hear anything anyway. I turned on the news. It's like, oh yeah, that's just up the road. When I went outside the building, sure, now I saw the smoke on. So just because you're right on top of it does not mean you're aware of it. So I don't know your brother Bill, but I'd give him a bit of a pass on this one.
Well,
At four-
Johnny knows him, so
well,
Oh yeah.
let's let's be gentle. Let's be gentle, at least for the first part of the show today, okay?
Oh.
Just
well,
just for a
yeah.
little bit,
I mean,
just for a little bit, just enough. There's a lot of things we can go off into. Now, I watched this and I've seen all the angles that they've
Yeah.
shown so far. Uh, I'm still trying to figure out how this guy figured his life was in danger, considering he A, put himself in front of the vehicle, B, he had his gun drawn before she ever moved that car.
Yeah, he
See,
did.
and he kept his
See?
cell phone in his hand.
kept his cell phone in his hand. The car was turning. Look, I don't care what these morons say. There's no possible way you can justify this. And even if you can, even if they can, how do you justify not allowing first responders, a physician on scene
That pissed me off.
to go tend to this woman. I don't know if he could
Yeah.
have helped her or not. I don't know, and I don't pretend to know.
The man said he was a doctor.
Did you also see? Yeah. Did you also see the part where the ICE agent was walking away from the scene?
Yeah.
The guy who shot her walking away from the scene. I'm sorry, but he said, "Fucking bitch."
Yeah.
Yeah, we're as far as this story is concerned, we're all good today. By the way, next week is officially Uncensored Day here, but under these circumstances, we're not. As far as this story is concerned, we're good to go.
We're not going to be as gratuitous as we might.
No, I think,
No.
and of course, within minutes of this occurring, you had Homeland Security Barbie out there making all sorts of accusations about her. No investigation. And of course, JD Sofa Screwer. Well, let's go with Christy Nome first. What do you say?
The officer was hit by the vehicle.
Yeah.
She hit him. He went to the hospital. A doctor did treat him. He has been released, but he's going to spend some time with his family.
That's all a load of crap, and we know it. Okay. And then you got the other nitwit.
A woman who was trying to obstruct a legitimate law enforcement operation.
I'm sorry, we had a technical difficulty there.
You have a woman who aimed her car at a law enforcement officer and pressed on the accelerator. Nobody debates that. I can believe that her death is a tragedy, while also recognizing that it's a tragedy of her own making and a tragedy of the far left who has marshaled an entire movement, a lunatic fringe against our law enforcement officers.
Now, mind you, this is within half an hour. And now suddenly they know all this. They know it's the lunatic fringe, and they know this, and they know that. Mind you, they've only seen one angle. There's another angle from a distance, the second one they started showing, that you could almost think, well, maybe he got grazed with the car, which still doesn't justify. Maybe, okay, you want to go with one shot? But from the side of the car, through an open window, your life's not in danger anymore.
Pumps two more shots in.
Yeah. Just to
the other thing that I saw too was the fact that to put this in kind of, I'm going to say I'm really old, but to put this in perspective, back in 1969 when Charles Manson was on trial, Nixon came out and said Manson's guilty. So it was all over the papers and almost made it a mistrial. So here's these douchebags on national TV saying that this is of her own making. She was a homegrown terrorist and everything. Well, and the funny thing is, if she was a terrorist, it was the nicest terrorist I ever saw, because she said, she looked at the cop and said, "Dude, I'm not mad at you."
That's right.
And of course, drove off, and he shoots her in the face.
Of course, that piece of video from Make Believe Ice came out later, I think the next day, and there is nothing there. If anybody was agitating the situation, it was her partner.
Yeah, the one that was outside the car.
Yeah. If anybody was agitated. Look, I'm not saying anybody deserved to be shot, but if you're going to put a bullet in somebody's foot,
no,
she was the one. I mean, she was. Look, I applaud her for what she was doing. I thought she was great, but you put yourself, the ICE guy put himself in the situation. Their own policies and procedures state stopping a vehicle is not justification for use of deadly force. Blowing out the tires.
The Supreme Court even ruled on that back in 1985, saying that shooting a fleeing suspect is not justified. You cannot do that.
We don't need no stinking rules.
Yeah. Rules of engagement? No, that doesn't exist.
It is relatively common knowledge. I remember I learned this first. I hadn't really been aware of it. when I was in training for Broward County Transit, and we spent a little time, they spent a little time talking about people that get nutty on the bus. And
Oh, that never happens.
well, the thing they pointed
No.
out, this is what I'm getting to, is that if you're in the seat and somebody's pounding on you, well, you can go to town. But once they start going away from you, that's that. It's over. The threat is gone. Oh, you're upset. You're ticked off. There's no question about it. Great example of this, a buddy of mine who was he had a concealed weapons permit. Cab driver, my buddy Harry, picked the guy up one night, got him out to one of the shady parts of town. Guy took off down an alley. Harry, although legally he wasn't supposed to have it, he says, Ed, I had him in my sights. I had him in my sights. But you can't shoot a guy running away.
Could have dropped him.
Oh yeah.
Now, he could have dropped him. Now you take
the law states you can shoot that individual if they are a threat to somebody else by them fleeing.
Right. Right.
That allows you to use deadly force.
So now, even if you can justify the first shot through the bottom of the windshield, okay, by the time he squeezes off the other two, she's no longer a threat to him.
No, not at all.
She's no longer a threat. And what your radio moves faster than the bullet. Get on your little make believe radio there, this is
well, and Ed,
this is, yeah.
I found out something else about this too. Now, first off, that particular ICE agent, the one who shot her, had no business being there. And let me elaborate. He had been involved in an incident in, I don't know where it was, the previous place they were storming, that he had reached into the window of a car and they rolled the window up and he got stuck and he got drugged for about 100 yards. He had stitches in his hands and his feet and everything else. And they're claiming because of that, he had PTSD. Well, then he had no mental cognitive reason to be on site again. Even in the military, they will pull your ass out of the line and put you back at the back. So his mind is, well, here we go again. I'm not defending that. I'm just saying that's where he went to immediately, was that I'm going to get caught again. But you weren't standing by the woman's window.
You know, Bill, I agree with everything you're saying. I understand that that's it. But I'm pretty convinced that he'd have shot her anyway.
I don't disagree with that. But if they're using that as a defense, their defense is indefensible because he should not have been there in the state of mind that he was in.
Right. I mean, of course, as we all know, they shouldn't be there, period.
Well, that's true, too.
Before we get any further, and I know young Mr. Shannon has had personal dealings with Mayor Fry of Minneapolis. And I watched this live as it happened the other day, and I was at a boy. And this is one, yes, next week is Uncensored Day, but we're all for you today, Mayor Fry. Take a listen.
They are already trying to spin this as an action defense. Having seen the video of myself, I want to tell everybody directly, that is bullshit.
Yeah, buddy.
This was an agent recklessly using power that resulted in somebody dying, getting killed. To ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Attaboy. When I saw that, and I want to give an attaboy also to every news outlet that played it uncensored.
Yeah.
Later on. Not just live, but later on played it uncensored. You can't treat us like children anymore because these are not child games. Okay?
Nope.
Mayor Fry continued, and I'd like to get the rest of his.
We do not want you here. Your stated reason for being in this city is to create some kind of safety, and you are doing exactly the opposite. People are being hurt. Families are being ripped apart. Long-term Minneapolis residents that have contributed so greatly to our city, to our culture, to our economy are being terrorized, and now somebody is dead. That's on you. And it's also on you to leave. It's on you to make sure that further damage, further loss of life and injury is not done.
Absolutely.
We're going to be working towards
right.
justice as quickly as we possibly can right now, and justice is what we've all got to get.
And once again, to all you MAGAs out there, this is what you wanted. This is what you
This
wanted.
is what they had in mind.
You wanted, we're just pulling people off the street now. We're just pulling up to people and going, I don't like the way you look. I don't like the way you sound.
I'd be in real trouble.
I don't like the way your name is spelled.
All three of us would.
So this is what you wanted. And I'm going to play one more thing. Well, I got a couple more things I want to play, and then we'll get into it. First off, there's later on in the day, there was a whole big thing at Roosevelt High School. They went in to try to grab people out, and that turned into a whole thing.
Started going with the pepper spray and
yeah, and then one of their alumni came by. Take a listen.
Just saying, as a graduate of Roosevelt High School and as the former governor of Minnesota, I'm so proud of Roosevelt High School and how they stood up for what is supposed to be America and freedom. And freedom is not arresting people without warrants. We have a system here. It's called a Constitution. And we have a party, the Republicans, who don't seem to want to abide by the Constitution. January 6th is a prime example of that. And now they're all free and they're in charge. You know what? Maybe it's time for Jesse. I only did one term. I'm owed a second.
Mr. Ventura, can you remind us, you went to school here?
I went to school here. I'm a 1969 graduate of Minneapolis Roosevelt. I'm proud of them for what they did. They made me proud as an alumni. Go Teddies.
Is that really the school mascot, the Teddies?
Yeah, that is what their nickname is. Yeah.
Okay, I heard that. I was like, all right, I get it, Teddy Roosevelt, but that seems to be opening up your school.
There you go,
teams.
Barb.
Okay. Bill's doing his own show over there. I don't want to interrupt.
No, Barb had mentioned in the stuff about having Jesse come on and talk a little bit. So you snuck that in for Bob Oterosa.
Jesse, if we're lucky enough for you to be listening to this, give us a call.
Yes,
754-800-chat.
Yeah, and after we're done discussing that, you and John can compare notes on facial hair care.
Hey, I even trim mine.
No, that looks more like animal control came by and gave you a notice.
Okay. Here's how John trims his beard. Hold on. Watch this. Time to trim the beard.
So it's going to be interesting to see how this all pans out. The fact that any of these people are still Noam and Vance and all of these people that are gaslighting. I mean, the deepest, reddest MAGA, you're not going to convince them of anything. Well, she's gay, she's deep left, she's this, she's that, she's the other.
Well,
who
that
gives
was the reason she was shot.
I saw a little piece of it. Saw a little piece of video today. Apparently, I think they might have been following ICE around, but then again, that's perfectly legit. I can follow you in my car on a public street. You may not like it, but I can do it.
Well, it's like somebody said, we had whistles. They had guns.
Yeah. Yeah. Why?
You know, it's like bringing a knife to a gunfight.
You? Nobody. There is no reasonable person in this country that does not want to see dangerous people booted out, and it doesn't matter where they're from. Okay. That being said, we still have a system of laws. All right.
Exactly.
This would be so much more tolerable if they weren't going into high schools and restaurants and courthouses. If you were going into
You're supposed to be
tough
looking
guy,
for the worst of the worst.
the worst. You've got your big guns. You've got your guns. Go and find the bad guy. I'll back you 100%. They're not gonna do that. Why? Because they're a big bunch of they're just not. They're afraid. They're playing dress up. It is so much easier to have 6 big guys go after a 75-year-old man who barely speaks English and try to drag him. I saw a video yesterday of an older man. They managed to get him away from these ICE agents. And again, make no mistake about it. Trump ain't going to be around forever. The MAGAs are not going to be in control forever. You're all going to pay, or a lot of you are going to pay for this down the line. Oh, we will find you.
Yeah,
You
because
will be found.
Ed, there are no
Dale?
statute of limitations on sedition and war crimes.
There you go.
That's it.
There you go. And don't think you can go to Venezuela either. We're going to make sure that that's not a viable option. Although, can't wait till we take over Greenland.
Yeah.
Seems like
You know,
seems
Ed,
like
you know who these guys are? The guys that are the ICE agents and stuff. These were the 6 kids in your neighborhood growing up that were playing cops and robbers all the time. And these are the guys that had the little fake badges and the cap guns and all that crap. This is who these people are.
not in my neighborhood.
They were the neighborhood bullies.
We weren't playing. Yeah, we weren't playing in my neighborhood.
No. It was the robbers were the good guys in my neighborhood. It was
Well,
yeah.
but you know what I'm saying. These are the guys that grew up wanting to be. It's the old West, and I'm packing on my hip and shooting whenever I want to shoot.
Well, also a lot of them are the frustrated wannabe cops who at best were a security guard someplace.
Who couldn't get laid while they were.
That's also true.
The qualifications to join ICE now are ridiculously low, to the point that the 3 of us could join.
I was gonna say I could join ICE, but
Yeah,
who the fuck would want to?
There is one question. There is one question that they do ask on the form, though, that is incredibly important: is do you suffer from SRS?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Bill will tell us what SRS is.
It goes back to what Johnny said: sperm retention syndrome.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you. We appreciate your time and your effort. It's that's again down the line. Eventually, look. We found all of these January 6 people. How the heck did we do that? That to me was very amazing. Was that we found all these? Why did we find them? Because we had dedicated people doing a job that needed to be done, who weren't, But think about it. This was, I mean, some people were pretty obvious, but there were other people there. They might have had a glimpse of them in a couple of parts over the course of the day, and yet they found it. Also, it helped that people were turning their neighbors and their idiot
your own
brothers
family members were narking you out,
and that's going to happen again. That's going to happen again. When it turns out, wait a minute, Bobby, you were the one doing that? Not cool, man. Go ahead.
What you're going to see, and I'm sorry, Ed, but this will be appropriate. You're going to see somebody holding up a sign My Uncle Bob was an ICE agent. Fuck him.
Yeah, that's right. That is absolutely correct. That's absolutely correct. They, like you said, they're going to get knocked out once all this settles down.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, the sheriff for Philadelphia has already said she ain't having it. She ain't having it. And the Trump administration is already threatening her. She is not having this. No. Don't bring your little show here.
Has anybody stopped to consider why is all of this stuff happening in Democratic-led cities?
Shocking.
Yeah.
Just a coincidence, Bill. It's just a coincidence.
Is it? Would you care what kind of pants the guy was wearing that shot your brains out all over the floor? I ask you.
I had a really good time today.
Yeah, me too. I really look.
What are you doing? She's coming with us. What are you talking about? Who are you? I'm your Republican congressman. Now that we're in charge, we're rounding up illegals. She was born here. She's a citizen. I don't care. She looks like one of them. But don't worry. When she's in prison in El Salvador, she'll have lots of company.
The homegrowns are next, said Donald Trump on April 16th, 2025. This is, again, if your name ends in a Z, if you have somewhat darkish skin, if you have trouble pronouncing words in English, which means these two goons could go any second.
I was going to say, now, wait a minute. John's in deep trouble.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Okay, you're not Three Dog Night. Put that away.
Yeah, John, you want to put that finger where it can do the most good.
Here, after I wipe my ass without sick in your mouth.
Oh, no, not that visual. Come on now.
All right, here's a problem I'm having. My phone won't charge.
Oh, please tell us, Ed.
I'm having phone issues myself, so.
Oh, boy. Anyway, I apologize. We're back. So this all sucks. We're a horrible country. We're taking over other countries that we have no.
No. We're not. We're not a horrible country. Half of the country, or at this point now, only 33% are horrible.
This from the interweb. Remember, every day is filled with the promise and possibility it will be Trump's last day on earth.
Dominus Spiritus Sanctus.
I'm not feeling that lucky, unfortunately.
My other favorite this week. This nightmare could be over tomorrow if someone would tell Trump that Obama can hold his breath for 10 minutes. Trump would want to do it for 12.
Yeah.
I feel like I lost John on that one.
That was kind of an Affleck moment.
Yeah. This is my favorite. This was my favorite thus far. Thanks for the free 7-day trial of 2026. I'd like to unsubscribe from whatever hell this is.
Hell. That's what it is. It's hell.
I was waking up going, oh God, we made it through 2025. It's got to get better from here. Fuck no.
Yeah, no, we said the same thing at the end of 2024. First Venezuela misses qualifying for the world. First Venezuela misses qualifying for the World Cup by one game, then gets bombed by the winner of the FIFA Peace Prize.
Yeah.
This is the other thing.
And then the gal from Venezuela says she wants to come to Washington and give Trump her Nobel Peace Prize. Well, now that's like, first off, you can't gift your Nobel Peace Prize. That's like getting the Congressional Medal of Honor and giving it to your cousin.
Right.
You know, you can't do that.
Trump would take it too. He didn't give it. He wouldn't give it to him. He'd
No,
take it.
he would. Did you hear him say that now he should have 8 peace prizes from all the wars that he supposedly has ended? He wants 8 peace prizes. Well, 1 war and 3 war declarations. Yeah, one war and 3 threatens of third awards, I think, outnumbers the 8 peace prizes that you want.
It's like a song winning a Grammy, and then you give it to another song just because.
Yeah.
It's just, I got one more here from the web. It's a busy week. I'm confused. Is the U.S. holding another? Is the U.S. holding another country's president accountable for breaking U.S. law, but not the U.S. president for breaking U.S. law?
That's a good question.
Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada.
My
oh,
home
Canada. Will you please come get this sumbitch?
Dear Canada, we could use
Yes.
a regime change around here.
Sure, we could.
Yes.
I watched a hockey game the other day. The final was 10-2. 10 goal. Boston scored 10 goals on the Rangers. Oh, hockey.
That's not a hockey game. That's a baseball game with a bad relief pitcher.
That's what the old NHL All-Star games used to be, like 15-14, and
well, that's
but
what
yeah.
happens. That's what happens when goalie keeps his legs spread and gets mad because he takes a puck on the nuts.
Well, have you ever had a puck in the nuts? Yeah, you wouldn't be so glib about it. Let me tell you. So
well, if I kept my legs open like that.
So getting back to Trump, he had all the oil executives over for a kiss-ass session the other day. Now, what I'm finding very interesting is that apparently, from what I'm hearing, from all the reports I'm reading, is that the Venezuelan oil. Read it out loud, Bill. Bill, you got to read them out loud.
It's scary when the three of you sing at the same time, no less.
Oh,
yeah, it was a choir, boy. Come on.
So anyway, so you've got the oil executives there, but what I'm hearing is that the oil in Venezuela is very difficult to process. It will take. And by the way, if you think now the gas prices are going to drop like down to 87 cents a gallon,
put down the crack pipe.
Yeah, exactly. If
exactly
if any of that makes it here, it'll be years. It'll be years before it gets here. Apparently, the infrastructure there.
Now
now hold on, Bill.
Yeah, it's going to take 10 years to redo the infrastructure.
If you want a quick primer on how the oil business works, watch Landman.
Hey,
I've seen
put that omelet down. Put that omelet down, boy. Put that omelet down.
Gotta get into season 2 for that, but that's
yeah. Okay, here's the other thing. When he was talking, he said, I've talked to the oil execs, and all the oil execs go, he ain't said damn thing to us. But here's the thing. When he's talking to him the other day, the guy from ExxonMobil said, we've been kicked out of that country twice before. What makes you think we want to do this a third time? Sign me up, please. Some of us do learn from repetition. Apparently, Republicans do not.
Well, I imagine there's a percentage of them there that are just willing to do anything to suck up to increase their personal wealth. They don't care what it's going to do to the people of Venezuela, the people of the U.S., or anybody else. How am I personally going to benefit from this? And really, when that's what your game is, Bernie Madoff. Well, he's dead now. He ain't doing so good. But it wasn't about.
He made off with quite a
Yeah,
bit.
John. He
Thank
made
you,
off
John.
with all that. Thank you.
All right, Bill. He said it, and that was funny. You,
Boom,
not so much. Not so much. But that's what it's all about. It's about how do I benefit out of this? Again,
It's the Benjamins.
don't think you're gonna see gas prices drop and everything, because the Venezuelan oil is different than the Saudi oil, than our oil.
Yep.
My understanding of it, and I have no experience about oil other than the grease that used to come out of my hair when I had hair. I have very oily skin. I can't go more than a day seriously, I can't go more than a day without washing my face, and,
I was wondering what that shine was all about.
yeah. When I was a kid and I had longer hair, if I went one day without washing my hair, it was just a grease ball. And my skin is good.
3
and
letters,
blah, blah.
Ed.
What's
3
that?
letters. 3
Go ahead.
letters.
3
TMI.
letters.
TMI. TMI.
Pafanguyo, same syllables.
What's the matter, you?
What's the matter, you? Hey, it's where I graduated from Penn State. Oh, hey, now. Hey, Mr. Carter.
Exactly.
So again, they're only in it for what they can get out of it. Like you said, Bill, some of them know, we've been there. There's nothing.
Yeah, been there, done that. We all still have T-shirts. Give me a break.
Watch Landman. That's all I can say. Watch Landman. Billy Bob doing that.
Yeah.
I know so much more about the petroleum industry now. It's to listen to him explain it is whoever writes those scripts and his delivery it makes you feel like you've learned something. But yeah, so what? We're going to go in there. You're asking the oil companies because, and then we're going to have to provide security for them, which means our military, which means you suckers that are paying taxes. Yes, sir. I ain't lying about that. I would not.
These oil execs know, okay, your orange ass is gone in 2 years, and we're still down there dealing with the angry Venezuelans. So, yeah.
Hey, it's for me.
You are this is not a brilliant idea by any stretch.
But Trump is in the position of he's got the power. Right now, he has the power. It's what can I get at? It starts with him. First, he takes his chunk. He wets his beak, as the expression goes. And then it works its way down the line till it gets to Jose, who's actually got to dig up these mud balls of oil. That takes, for every barrel, it takes, 10 weeks of production to get a gallon of fuel out of it. Or I don't know.
Yeah, if anybody out there knows, but this is my understanding of the Venezuelan oil, is it's a lot like the oil that they get from Mexico. It's like the black tar type oil, which has to be repeatedly refined to for 1 barrel you pump out of the ground, it takes 3 barrels to get a gallon of gas.
I think a lot of people, when they think of crude oil, they think of the opening scene, the opening montage of the Beverly Hillbillies, where Jed puts a bullet in the ground and boom.
Texas tea.
When I was a kid, because it comes out I always thought that was a record. It always looked to me like a record album, the oil coming out. Next time you see the Beverly Hillbillies. But that's what people think. The oil is not sitting 2 inches from the,
No, it's not. When you got to drill 20,000 feet down to hit it.
Right. This isn't just you walking down the beach and oops, I stumbled across, again.
Stumble over some oil.
It's not the Beverly Hillbillies. It's not, not one day he was hunting for some food and up from the ground came a bubbling crude.
From the ground came a bubbling crude.
Oil, that is. Texas.
Black gold. Down. Well, the first thing you know, Jed's a millionaire. Kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there.
Okay.
They said California
this train has gotten off the tracks.
You mean the Cannonball Express? Come ride a little
Yes,
train
sorry.
that is rolling down the
Petticoat
track.
Oh,
Junction.
God have mercy.
Petticoat Junction. Forget
Ladies
about
and
your
gentlemen, we
cares,
are
it's
having
time to
technical
relax at the
difficulties.
junction. Petticoat Junction. And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Woo! Woo!
Thank you, John. John, I can count on.
Y'all are dumber than homemade shit.
Now that one.
That's a deserved
You
one.
are
I'll take
fined
that.
1 credit for a violation of the verbal morality statute.
Watch your language, you bud. We're on the air.
And again, just a reminder, kids and kittens, next week is January 18th. It's Uncensored Day here on Radio
Been waiting a
TFI.
whole year for this day.
Apparently, 2 seconds ago, you couldn't wait. What next week means?
That was a gimme.
What next week means on Uncensored Day, we did this last year for the first time, because these 2 6-year-olds that I do this program with can hardly contain themselves. So now we have giving them 1 day a year. There are no holds barred next week. There will be absolutely no. There are no fines next week. These guys will say what they want. If you call in, you can say what you want. We don't care. I might even slip in a word or two.
Ungratuitous.
You can
Yeah.
still slip in whatever you want.
Are you?
It's all gratuitous. It's all gratuitous. But that's next week. I don't think Bill wants to
There
probably
you
talk
go,
about
Ed.
his
Barb wants to know. No, ask Bill about pump jacking. It's a,
What
it's
is
a
pump
term
jacking?
About
here in
pumping what?
Texas. Okay,
Who's Jack?
the oil derricks that you see out there doing this stuff, that's called a pump jack.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now you cannot be a true Texan if you have not done 2 things. One is cow tipping, which is mandatory. You have to do that at least once in your life.
Is that
And
really
2 is pump
with a
jacking.
longhorn?
Cow tipping. Cow tipping is hilarious. You have to do it at least once in your lifetime to really understand the rush. of
We're going to
pushing
get back to
over a
that.
sleeping cow.
Get to the pumping
and
of
2
Jack.
2 is pump jacking. That's the derrick that's going up and down. It's like, you can't tell me you haven't looked at those and thought of the old playground seesaw.
Sure.
What do you do? Get on and go for a
And
ride?
that's
Or is that
exactly what you do. You get up there and you get a 6-pack of beer and you let it slide back and forth and you drink the beer while you're on the pump jack.
Oh yeah, that sounds positive.
Ride 'em, shout boy.
We lost you there.
Ride 'em, shout boy.
Yeah, oh boy. I want to go back to the cow tipping for a second. I've heard of cow tipping. I thought it was just slipping Bessie a 5, but apparently not.
No, it's not. You gotta. It's like what was the movie where I want to do some bull slapping. Sign me up for bull slapping. It's
So
kind of the same thing.
Let me see if I have this straight. So the cow is standing
go
there,
ahead.
probably snoozing, right? Probably just chilling.
Pretty much. Yeah.
And how many? A half a dozen of you go over and just push the cow.
Oh, it don't take that. It don't take that many. You can do it with 2 people.
Really? Now,
if you big, muscular, strong like ox like me, you do it yourself.
One hand.
Time out, just a second.
One hand.
So
I take
so
a finger and poke an eye.
So the cow goes over on its side.
Oh,
Does the
no,
cow-
it's not so much that. Okay, it's now you do this at night because the cattle are sleeping at night.
Oh,
You don't do
sure.
this in the middle of the day. You know.
Well-
Plus, you'll get caught in the middle of the day.
There is that.
There's that threat to it, and you just sneak up and you push the cow. Now the hilarious part is as the cow is falling over, it goes
as would you. And again, okay, so now the cow winds up on its side on the ground. Do I have the right visual here?
Yes, your visual is correct.
Okay,
That's
so now
where
the
you
cow
finally get to take advantage that you wanted to.
You just be quiet. Fix your microphone. So okay, so the cow is lying on its side with absolutely no idea of what's going on. And how does it get back up on its feet?
It just says drive it home, man. Drive it home.
How do you think a cow gets back up when it lays down? It stands the fudge back up.
Read it, Bill. Read it.
Justin said, I'm thinking of cars with Mater and Lightning McQueen with tractor tipping. That's kind of the same thing.
And that is it. That is. I don't know. Maybe growing up in the big city.
The funnest part of it is listening to the cow going as it's falling over.
I don't know. Maybe growing up in the big city, I just don't see the.
Obviously, you
doesn't live in a big city.
Yep, but I did. I'm talking about.
And there's other times where you're out driving. This is for you, Barbarossa. You're out driving, drinking, and you run by a field of sheep, and you're just honking the horn and yelling, "Hey, sheep!" Watch.
I know a fact about sheep that I'm not going to talk about here.
No. Okay. There's a story that this blonde woman comes up to the man and she goes, "Hey, you've got all these sheep out there. If I can guess how many there are, can I have one?" He says, well, sure, go ahead. She goes, 149. He goes, "How the hell did you do that?" She goes, "I just kind of a wild guess." She says, "Well, go get you one." She goes out and gets one. He says, "Ma'am, I thought you took a sheep." She goes, "I did." He goes, "That's my dog."
Jesus Christ. It was a sheepdog.
That's right. It was a sheepdog. Ed's over there trying not to laugh. You can look at him and see.
Is it the top of the hour yet? Can we take a break?
He's sitting there going.
I work so hard on this show. I do my level best. And I don't know what to do anymore.
Yes, okay. This also was brought up. Yeah, and I kind of did. Don't tell Billy he has admitted to being a Texan. I said you can't be a true Texan if you haven't done those two things. So yeah, I guess I kind of.
So you could be qualified as
to it.
Texan.
Sorry.
I figured you were a Texan when I first met
there
you.
You go.
Bill?
Yeah, well, screw you. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
I when I first met him at the bowling alley, when he first joined us, the way he talked, it was a motherfucker. Texan?
John, next week.
You are fined 1 credit for a violation of the verbal morality statute.
Help you to
We're on the air.
Next week.
All the girls at work used to go, "Yeah, when you get mad, the Texan in you comes out."
It's MAGA Bill.
That's apparently what it is. There's a Red Hulk. So,
One of these days we'll see MAGA Bill again. We've only seen MAGA Bill once or twice, but that was plenty.
He makes rare appearances. Very, very rare.
But we
not rare enough.
Not rare enough. All right. So we've
John.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, John. Justice is asking, "Hey, Grandpa, do you remember when I broke my leg?"
Yes.
Justice, he can't remember what he had for breakfast this morning. How in the hell is he supposed to remember this?
I remember
Go ahead,
the
elaborate,
last,
dog.
I remember the last crap I took too. What's the point with this?
Come on, your granddaughter asked a question, man.
I remember the cast. I don't remember you breaking your leg. I remember the cast, and hope to hell you wouldn't accidentally kick me in the nuts.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to come a day when I won't be here, and this is what you can expect.
The crowd wants to know when.
I could go at any time.
Well,
I hope
apparently, John, you were supervising this incident when it occurred.
Well, there's your first mistake.
And she goes in to elaborate it even more. It was the monkey bar. Oh, it was a trunk monkey! A trunk monkey broke Justice's leg? Oh my God! Holy crap!
Okay, Justice.
That's just
have
wrong.
Have your mom send you over here.
Everybody
That's
take a
scary.
breath. Take a breath.
Hey, wait a minute. You know, I didn't tell you guys this, I don't think. I am secondly a grandfather now.
Secondly, you mean
Yeah.
for the second time. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, Caitlin had her baby.
Well, good for you.
And,
Congratulations.
so this
You're gonna
is
break that one. You're gonna go break that one's leg too?
I'll wait.
Yeah, why not, John? Push her off the monkey bars.
Family tradition. It's an old custom in
Yeah,
the Shannon
apparently
clan.
it's a whole custom in the Shannon family.
Grandpa comes over and snaps a bone.
You're lucky that I'm having a hard time making AIs right
Making
now.
water?
So I can make some water if you would like some production.
Easy now. Easy.
Be careful
I
what
see
you
all these
ask
kids
for.
out on the playground. All these kids out on the playground. Here comes Grandpa John! Run!
Oh no, it's that time again.
While you still can. While you still can, run.
Oh,
I'm a goner, but you can save yourselves. Go!
save yourself. It's too late from me.
Exactly.
My bones have been pretty broken. My younger sister, before she was 2 years old, she had broken her arm. She had broken a leg. And I'm trying to remember what else she did. Oh, she was eating
my
blood paint off the
God.
walls. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that'll do it to you.
It explains a lot. Let me tell you. It explains a lot.
Family clumsy.
No, one of them was my youngest brother. My youngest brother broke her leg. And that I vaguely remember. But anyway, we're
playing WWE or what?
No. Hey, that's when wrestling was real and it was in black and white.
I remember those days.
I used to watch roller derby on Saturday morning.
I watched roller derby. You bet.
Oh, hell yeah. It was on
Still
Sunday
don't
mornings in Virginia.
Don't understand it, but I watched it.
What's that?
No.
There's something ringing in my ear.
Just in the nick of time. All right, kids and kittens. That's the end of hour one. We're going to take a little breaky through here. We got some goodies coming up for you. Stick around. We'll be back. This is We Found Just Killin Time on Radio TFI and the Radio TFI Network.
I'm so sorry, Justin.
TFI.
And now from Boston, this is Jeopardy! Now entering the studio are today's contestants. A doctor and chief of neurosurgery at Boston General Hospital, Milford Reynolds. A lawyer and mother of 6, Agnes Borsig. And a mailman, Cliff Clavin. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of Jeopardy!
Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome, Cliff. This is the very first time we have taken our program out on location, and what better place to start than in the historic
Well, it's a special day for him.
Boston, Massachusetts. We have 3 new contestants with us today, one of them at least, very eager to show how bright he is. So let's get right to it. Players, good luck. We're now going to play the first round of Jeopardy! And here are the categories for you. Civil servants, stamps from around the world, mothers and sons, beer, bar trivia, and finally, celibacy. If you won the coin toss backstage.
This has got to be Mr. Clavin's dream board. Sure, he's home free, as long as he doesn't get too cocky.
Cliff, could I get you to pick a category and an amount?
Why don't you go ahead and pick anyone you want? I mean, I am feeling lucky today. Whoa! Uh-oh.
Okay, we're back in 30 seconds. Can you believe it? Mr. Clavin's going into Final Jeopardy with $22,000.
Yeah, and I'm really depressed, too.
Why?
I know he's going to blow it before I have a chance to hit him up for a loan.
Come on, he's way ahead. There's no way he can lose.
Well, you got to have faith, Woody.
And we're back at 3, 2.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our final Jeopardy category is movies. In a moment, contestants, I'll give you the clue. You'll then have 30 seconds to write down your question. Here we go. Our final Jeopardy answer is Archibald Leach, Bernard Schwartz, and Lucille Lesueur. Good luck, players. Cliff, you're not looking over there to see what Agnes is writing down, are you?
No, Alex, I wouldn't try anything sleazy like that. I was just admiring the cut of her jacket. Very shapely for a mother of 6, if I might say. Oh, you're welcome.
Look, you've got about 5 seconds to go.
All right, all right.
Where's the makeup guy? Mr. Clavin's starting to look a little pasty.
You would, too, if you bet everything you had and didn't know the answer.
What makes you think he doesn't know the answer?
Well, a lot of people wouldn't have noticed, Woody, but there's a little stream of blood trickling down his chin where he's bitten through his lower lip.
Agnes, what did you put down? Who are Tony Curtis, Cary Grant, and Lucille Ball? You're so very close, but you're incorrect, unfortunately, and that means it's going to cost you $2,900. That takes you down to $400. And it takes us to Cliff. Cliff, good news for you. Both of your opponents came up with incorrect responses, and what that means is that even if you're wrong, as long as you didn't do anything foolish like wager everything, you're a cinch winner.
Well, then we don't have to see my answer, do we there, Alex? Listen, see you at the Tournament of Champions.
Cliff, we're running out of time, and we are going to have to take a look at your response. You wrote down, who are 3 people who have never been in my kitchen. No, I'm sorry, that too is wrong. The correct response is, what were the real names of Cary Grant, Tony Curtis, and Joan Crawford?
Be that as it may, Alex, those people have never been in my kitchen.
Well, I'm sure they haven't, but obviously that's not what we were going for when we wrote up that clue.
Obvious to who?
Cliff, it's all right. You don't have to worry. Unless you risk more than $21,600, you will be the new Jeopardy champion. So let's take a look and see what your wager was. You bet 22,000 big ones, which takes you down to 0. You bet it all. Cliff, why would you do something like that?
Because I knew that those people had never been in my kitchen. You can ask them. Come on, Tony Curtis is still alive. Get him on the phone. Go ahead. I'll pay for the call.
Isn't going to work, Cliff. Sorry. Agnes, $400 is not a big total, but today it's enough to make you the new Jeopardy champion. So congratulations.
Oh, she's there. I'm the champion. I answered all those questions. You saw me, America. Write in and tell them. Come on, Wood. If we sneak out right now, nobody will know we're with him.
All right, kids and kittens, we are back. And there's Bill. You found Just Killing Time here on Radio TFI and the Radio TFI family of networks. Bill is talking, but we are That was the classic.
You're going to hell for that one.
That was the classic. Who are three people that have never been in my kitchen? We've had that one sitting in the vault for a while, and
I got $1 that says that whatchamacallit, YouTube's gonna say
Yeah, we're gonna get slapped for that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was worth it.
It was well worth it. That's usually
They've
we don't
never
have
been in my kitchen either.
Look, usually when we get slapped for that kind of stuff, it's well, you can't monetize this in Uzbekistan. Well, there goes that income stream.
I know, right?
Back to digging up Venezuelan oil. It's
yeah, there you go.
I'm Ed. One of
Okay,
them's John.
now-
The other one's Bill. Oh, I guess. Okay, Bill's taking over the show. Go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
Bill.
I'm sorry. I realized I was interrupting, but we have to finish the story from the first part of the show where Grandpa John beats the crap out of kids in the neighborhood.
Oh, I thought we were done. Oh, John.
So
that's how.
No,
they
I'm
became
sorry.
racist.
This is what happened.
All right.
Justice says he told me if me and the girls finished our dinner, we could go play on the playground by our apartments, and I did. I finished my dinner and went to play. The story is getting worse as it goes. So John lets them go play. There's a ditch in the middle of the monkey bars, and I fell into that ditch and landed on my legs. The rest is history.
How old is she at this point?
Well, it could have been worse. She could have landed on her head, but
John, how old was
Well,
the
being a Shannon, that would have been the best thing that could have happened to her.
that wasn't her last name. But well, she took on the last name Rollick at the time.
John, how old was she?
Well,
you think I'm going to remember all that shit?
You will remember to pull your microphone in.
You are fined 1 credit for violation of the verbal morality statute.
Oh, I think we have an answer. Yes. She says she thinks she was 8 or 9.
All right, John, bring your mic in just a little bit, please.
1,000 pardons, senor.
There you go. All right, so John, you're apparently no one should ever leave
Not a babysitter.
Anything that is dependent on other human beings in your care. Just look at what
I'm so sorry, Justice.
Just look what you've done to that beast on your chin. I mean, that's not looking so hot these days either.
I trimmed it. What the hell?
Maybe it didn't want to be trimmed. Did you ever stop to think about that?
No, apparently it didn't.
Well, because you kept
You make some
whining
sweaters
about
out of that? How many sweaters
All
did
right.
you get out of that?
Just as a reminder, kids and kittens, Mr. Mouse has retired for the time being on this date. So if you were looking forward to that, and I'd be shocked if anybody was,
Yeah.
read it, Bill.
I've known
Bill, read
John's
it.
not a babysitter for a long, long, long time, and Bill is my only child. Wah.
Hey, you're
Oh my God! We're getting wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're getting comments in the second half of the show. How is this possible? People are get out of my kitchen.
All right, let's everybody
Thank you.
calm down. As I was saying, so we got a lot to cover in football this week, but I have some disturbing news.
Oh no.
We'll be back next.
Yeah, well, that's part of the
Exactly.
news.
That's
That's the standing order of disturbing news. We will be back next Sunday. Gerald's not with us today.
Oh, what did I do right? What did I do right now?
Apparently,
Yeah,
Gerald
no
was
kidding. This day's getting better and better.
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
no
John.
kidding.
Uh-oh, John.
What's this?
It was July 14th, 2011. Now there's a warrant out for your arrest and it's dated. Try hiding from this indictment.
Wouldn't be the first time, Justice.
Thank you, Justice. We appreciate all the effort.
Good Lord.
John, is this song running through your head? Indiana wants me. Lord, I can't go back there.
If this happened where I think it did, that apartment complex don't want me no more. Trust me, that apartment complex.
I yield my time to the. I yield my time to the honorable man from New York.
I'm waiting for you guys to be done. You asked for an explanation.
I'm waiting for justice. I'm waiting for justice to quit filling in the details.
You think she is a speed typer?
You can wait till I'm done.
Exactly.
And then you.
No, that's not how it works. Yeah, see, that's what's wrong, Ed. Did you lose control?
Long ago, Barb. Long ago. My control is tenuous at best. At best.
Yeah. As long as you understand.
It's about the only thing I have control of is when it starts, what time the show starts, and what time it ends. Anything in the middle is tenuous at best. So anyway, Gerald is bopping down the street, and somebody said hello to him. He said hello back. This is the story I get. They heard the accent, and
shot him. Oh my!
Ice got him. Blown away by ice.
Ice got him.
Oh! Uh-oh. Is that Gerald calling for bail money?
Hi, Justice. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you guys?
How's your leg?
She's mad because I didn't sign the cast.
Well, what you need to sign it for?
We already knew it was you. Your DNA was all over it.
Exactly.
Justice, what can we do for you today, my dear? Other than implicating your grandfather in more and more child harassment cases.
Yeah.
If you would remember that.
I don't understand a word she's saying.
I was going to say, whose phone sounds like caca?
Yeah, your phone's.
John, I didn't.
Well,
John, I just
she said
that jogger kind of thing.
John, I didn't realize
she said she's laughing too hard to make any sense.
John, I didn't realize your family spoke fluent Chinese.
Oh.
So it's Mandarin.
Shh.
Yeah,
don't let that out.
I found with the cats was what Mom posted from 2011. So that was 15 years ago.
So your daughter narked you out. It wasn't Justice. It was your daughter that narked you out.
Well,
how about that?
More of daughter in law because JR, John Rotlick, was the one who's his actual son.
What I'm getting from this, yeah. What I'm getting from this, Justice, it was the trunk monkey.
Yeah, absolutely.
I first started laughing when you said that, Bill. Like, I had tears coming out of my eyes. I'm covering my face because I'm laughing so hard. Oh.
Well, we're so glad we could make your day bright and shiny and happy. So anytime you got stories about your grandpa, feel
The way
free.
I've been struggling with this new year. Yeah.
So freaking lootly. Just you can tune in next week and you can call in and cuss him out.
Oh,
This is true.
no, that
'Cause
really got me hard enough that I couldn't breathe.
Well, take a breath, dear. Take a breath.
He pumped the air brake on the last time I was trying to swear,
Yeah,
so
we ain't that funny.
the looks aren't everything.
Have trouble breathing and have tears coming out of my eyes.
Anytime
Yes,
I
we
can
are.
take
What
a
are you
woman
talking about?
anytime I can take a woman's breath away, it's a good day for me.
Right.
We'll just leave it at that. All right, Justice. Call in next
Now
week
we're
and
getting
swear like a
snarky.
drunken sailor, okay?
Thanks, Justice. Absolutely.
dear.
Talk to you next week. Bye-bye. Bye. John Shannon's family is taking over this show, and the authorities have been alerted.
Good. Bring it.
They have been.
Oh,
Don't make me get that can of cashews.
I am exhausted.
By the way, I'll have Barbara know those cats I babysitted of yours got off just fine while I was watching them for you. I remember those days. Damn, those cats
Yeah,
could
they all went
crap.
to different parts of the house and hid.
I think it was when you went to Texas, if I'm not mistaken. You and Barbara went to Texas and
More than likely.
asked
probably
me
scared
to
them away.
asked me to watch
We
the
were-
cats, and I heard a chainsaw the one time I walked through the door.
They was waiting on you.
Uh-huh.
Toons just told you, come on, let's take a drive. Anyway, we're getting off into really strange territory. Ed, you can take back over if you would, please.
Oh, thank you very
Get out of that
You
duffel
have
bag!
my
Get
permission.
out of that duffel bag!
Oh no, I stepped back. I'll let
Zip
you guys
bananas!
see. Dealing with you two, I've learned is like dealing with cats. You got to let the energy be dissipated. You need cat toys with you two, and then you'll calm down and you'll sleep for 4 hours.
Catnip still legal in all 50 states.
That's it. He's not wrong.
Would somebody like to get us going?
Hit the band.
Mr. Shannon?
Oh. It's time for the Guys and Ed versus the Spread, your weekly foray into the exciting world of pigskin prognostication. Blah, 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 blah. Ladies and gentlemen, kids and kittens, it's the Guys and Ed versus the Spread. Well. Oh, I had the long version there.
Thank you for making the
That
lead.
pregnant pause deserves twins.
Yeah, might be triplets. Anyway, here we are, kids and kittens. The regular season has finally come to a screeching halt. We got a lot to cover. We got a lot to cover today, so let's get right to it, shall we?
We shall.
This is how we finish week 18. John
This is
wagered,
how we do it.
John wagered 48 points and wound up. He won 8 games and lost 8 games. He wagered 3 points on each and every game. He wound up right back where he started. I wagered 38 points. I came out 6 ahead. Gerald wagered 26, came out 12 ahead. And in the boldest move of the season thus far, and it was just a question of time until he did it. Young William Fancher over here put it all on one game. He put everything he had on one game. 34 points, and son of a gun if he didn't win that wager. So here's what the standings look
black
like.
on the wheel.
That's right. At the end of week 18, here's where the standings go.
Jesus
Bill,
Christ.
Bill was in first place with 68 points. I was in second with 51. John Shannon at 48. Gerald was bringing up the rear with 45. Now, at the beginning of the season, we all made our predictions on what teams would make the postseason. We each picked 7 teams from each conference, 14 picks. There are our picks for the AFC. If it's highlighted in yellow, that means you were correct about that. Nobody did better than 4. Bill had 4 correct. John had 3 correct. I got 3, and Gerald got 2. We pick up a bonus point for each correct one.
Whoa. Time out just here a second. Look at Gerald's pick. No wonder he got picked up by ice. He had Miami and the Jets making the playoffs. Playoffs? Who's talking about playoffs? No wonder he got picked up by ice.
He doesn't fully understand the sport. In the NFC,
not.
In the NFC, 3 was about the norm. Although Gerald did do better than anybody on the NFC. He got.
He made up for it in the NFC.
He sure did. And so at the end of it, John picked up 6 extra points. Bill picked up 7. I picked up 5. Gerald picked up 6. So here were the standings coming out of those predictions.
Woo-hoo!
Bill is on top at 75. I was at 56. John Shannon had moved up to 54. Meanwhile, Gerald had dropped back down to the basement with 51 points. There were 2 games yesterday. We're going to be talking about all 6 games, the 2 yesterday, 3 today, 1 tomorrow. John, you'll be up next. Here you go. There's your picks for yesterday. Let's talk about it.
Oh, damn, you went in on big on that one.
Damn right. Yeah, damn right. Carolina, 31.
You don't have to read the scores.
How did I lose that game?
Because you took the Rams.
You
and
picked
gave
the
up
wrong game to win.
Damn it. I don't remember that.
You don't remember breaking Justice's leg either, but it doesn't mean it didn't happen.
There you go. So John went with the Rams yesterday, and he gave up 10 points, wagered 4. He lost that. However, he did go with the Bears. Got a point and a half, picked up 4 points. Hey, Steve, and get that off the screen, Bill. We're trying to do a show here. Stand by.
No, I couldn't help it. He hopped in there.
All right, John. Now we're talking about your picks for today. Let's start with Buffalo, Jacksonville.
Buffalo, Jacksonville. I got Jacksonville minus a point and a half. Putting 4 on the line for that.
All right, let's move on to the later games.
How late are they?
4:30.
All day long.
Oh, okay. That have anything to do with the Niners in Philadelphia?
That's the 4:30 game.
Yes,
That's
it
a
does.
4:30. Houston, Pittsburgh.
All right, John's taking San Francisco. He's hitting 6 points. He's wagering 4 on that. In the night game, he's taking the Chargers, getting 3.5 points against New England, and he's wagered 5 on that. And tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, he's taking Houston minus 3 over the home Pittsburgh Steelers, wagering 5. Sorry, John, we don't have 3 hours to go through your picks. Bill, you're up.
Okay. Well, at least I was smart about my Rams pick. I figured that one was going to be issue. I was actually going to just bet one, but I figured bet two. I took Chicago bang bang, so I won that one. All right. Here comes the beginning of the end for me because I'm going to go all in before it's over. I'm taking I'm taking Jacksonville minus 1.5 for a deuce. 49ers +6 against Philly. Give me big 10 spot on that one. Niners +6. New England and the Chargers. This one, kind of the point spread was a little iffy, but I took the Patriots minus 3.5 for a 5 spot. Now, the second team that has screwed me the most in the history of my picks is playing between Carolina and Houston. I have lost more points than the damn Federal Reserve. So, of course, I'm taking Houston minus 3 for another 5.
Right. All right. Yesterday, I was the only one that nailed both games. Knowing that Carolina has been good to me, I took them and I put my largest wager of the year.
I heard something. I said, not to interrupt you, but this is important, Ed. I heard yesterday that Carolina was 2-0 against the spread of double digits or more. Bastards.
There you go. Anyway,
now
I took
3-0.
Carolina. Now they're 3-0. And on the night game, I took the Bears. That I'll tell you what, both games were. I don't know if you guys watched both games, but both games started out to look like romps, and then it was back and forth on both games. It was sometimes fun to watch, sometimes like, oh my goodness gracious, what are they doing?
Green
Green
Bay just didn't show up. Green Bay just didn't show up in the fourth quarter. They said, we're playing 3 and going home.
And we're done, yeah. Well, here you go. So I picked up 13 big points last night. Buffalo goes to Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville is the AFC team to beat this year, and especially if they win this game. I'm putting 3 on that game. San Francisco, I like the Niners. I'm getting 6 points. It's to me, it's a no-brainer. Philly has not been playing great. They're a tough team to beat, but they're not playing great. Who knows? Who knows who's going to show up today? Anyway, I'm taking the Niners +6, and I'm wagering 4 on it. As much as it pains me to take New England, they're playing out of their minds this year. We should. New England has just popped up out of nowhere. Chargers are just barely hanging on there. I like New England. I'm giving up 3.5 points, and I'm wagering 5 on that. Finally, Houston, Pittsburgh. I got to go with Houston. Why? Mainly because it pisses Bill off. As bad, and I'm wagering 5 on that. As bad as Houston and Carolina have been to Bill, they've been wonderful to me. I'm sorry, Carolina's out of it now. All right. And again, unfortunately, Gerald's not with us. He will be with us next week. I'm confident Mr. Mouse is already getting bail money together. So Gerald also.
Did he get his picks in?
Well, he got his picks in. Yeah, he had his picks in. Before he went to the Who's Gal. He liked Carolina as well. He took the 10 points there, wagered 8 on it, and he won. Took the pack, but he only went for a deuce on that one, so he did okay. Gerald's also taken Jacksonville, giving up 1.5. He's wagering 6 on that. He's put up some points. Again, he likes the Niners over Philly, getting those 6 points, and he's wagering 4. He's taking the Chargers over New England, plus 3.5 points, wagering 4. And finally, just again, I believe it's just to piss Bill off. He's taking Houston, giving up 3.
Is it working?
I don't know. Bill is
well. I took Houston too, so y'all are screwed.
Yeah,
you followed my lead. What the hell's wrong with you?
He's wagering 8 on that. Now, let's get to the current standings after yesterday's games, but before today's game. So here are the current up to the minute standings. Bill Fancher is atop the board at 76. I'm closing in at 69. Gerald is at 59, and John Shannon has once again bounced his fat ass back into the cellar at 54 points. And there's a lot going on today. Once again, find somewhere else to put that finger.
Hold on. I'm looking at Ed's abacus again.
Yes.
I started
boy.
yesterday with 78. Let me see if I can work on this.
Okay. Hang on, kids.
I bet 5. I bet 5.
Yeah.
And I won 3. So how did I lose 2 points?
You're not factoring in
who's doing the math.
You're not factoring in the postseason points. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We don't care what Bill thinks.
No. Wait a minute. I gained a point yesterday. So how do I lose 2?
Bill, you could win by 8. You still ain't gonna see the damn sippy cup. So
I know that. See how it works. That's Donald Trump math that is keeping the man down.
That's it.
So this is a discussion that will be had post show.
Oh, okay. Just so that I brought it out into the light of day.
Sure. Because once again, we have to explain.
Barb, go get Shane.
that really worked out the last time.
Yes,
anyway, that's going to do it for the guys in Ed versus the Spread for this week. As always, we appreciate you tuning in and playing along with us. As we like to say, we appreciate you listening to our expertise or lack thereof on these matters. But if you're going to wager real money on these contests, John, and heaven help me for saying this, John, what is it we always say?
There you go.
That's your problem. Do what you want to do.
That's your problem. Do what you want to do. And that's going to do it for the I can't believe we went through that.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
You got a good one out there. Okay.
Gerald is very, very disappointed that he couldn't be here with us today. I'm sure.
Well,
hey.
I'm not.
Math is hard, but Bill's not. Oh!
You are fined 1 credit for a violation of the verbal morality statute.
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
Well, telling you. That's just a warm up for next week. Sorry.
Well, no. There's no. You have all week off the air, and
remember, I'm writing them down.
You know, I want to talk a little football for a second here. First off,
all right, you do that.
You guys take a nap. Don't mind me. I'll do my own little thing over here. Whoa.
That's it. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, John, in your case, I hope it's the second stroke. Oh, please let it be the second stroke.
If it's a second stroke,
he's not wearing his Kamala mask.
All right. We have a problem, kids.
Miami. That's your problem, not mine.
They've got a problem down there, too.
I need a head coach. I need it now.
Well, Gerald's available, apparently.
They had a coach. They had a coach that gave head. What's the problem?
Not even close to being funny, John. You aren't even in the ballpark of being funny.
Come on.
No. Too easy. So Mike McDaniel is gone, which tells me Tua is going to be probably not far behind him. We hired a new GM. I don't know who this guy is. There's 8 head coaches out there that got canned since the end of the regular season. I know there's going to be a lot of talk about Harbaugh coming to Miami. I don't know. Something they were talking about.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I didn't say yay or nay either way. Hey, look at that. They talked about it last night during the night game, and it's something I've been noticing all season. How many times? Remember when going for it on 4th down was like a momentous decision? You hardly ever saw it happen
Oh God, no kidding.
Unless it was like seconds to go and you needed that first down, but it was a big deal to go for it. 4th and 1, 4th and 2. Now it's 4th and 8. Sure, we'll go for it in the first quarter. I'm like,
yeah, from our own 25-yard line.
They're looking at the success rate at a lot of these teams. Oh, hell, if the Cleveland Browns can do it, well, hell, we can do it.
Right. But it just seems like suddenly
Okay, well, let me explain something to you, Ed. Let me think about this, though. Okay, just because it's 4th down doesn't make it any harder to get those yards than it does at 2nd or 3rd down.
No, it doesn't. But what it does, of course, you know what happens if you don't move the ball.
Well,
if you
yeah.
don't advance the ball, then suddenly you've given it up on your own 25. You know, as opposed to
25
booting it down the field. So what I'm saying, it's not that. I mean, the teams have always gone forward on 4th down in situations, but again, you're seeing it in the first quarter, and not just like 4th and inches. You're seeing it 4th and 3, 4th and 4.
Ed's a punter, so let's.
No, it's not a
well,
punter.
you can blame Philadelphia for a lot of this.
Yeah, but that's
with
for that
damn
short
tush
stuff.
push.
But that's for the short stuff. I'm talking about, all right, you're 4th and inches, give it a shot every now and again. But it doesn't seem that long ago like this was not something you saw, not just every game, but multiple times a game.
No, I think your culprit now is Dan Campbell from Detroit. Hell,
Yeah,
he
I
don't
think
care. His
you're
own
right,
1-yard
actually.
line. 4th and 2, he goes for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not against it. It just this past football season has just been
Okay, but if we're gonna do this, you're doing all this 4th down stuff. Let's get rid of this fakakada kickoff.
Yes, I agree.
Thing with onside kicks. Hey, we're going to onside kick. We're just going to let you know ahead of time. Now, come on. No, that's not the point in it all. Look at what the Bears did in the Super Bowl against the Colts that year. Start off the second half with an onside kick. So, okay, here's a suggestion that was brought up, and I agree with it 100%. To declare that, okay, we're going to do an onside kick. Okay, here's the situation now. You get the ball at your 25-yard line, and it's 4th and 15.
Yeah, I like that.
It at least gives the team a
Not
fighting
bad
chance.
idea.
If you make the first down, you got the ball and you keep moving. If you don't, yeah. And I thought that's to me, that would be like the college football playoffs. You know, everybody gets a shot here.
Yeah, but aren't they doing that in the new UFL? I think they're doing that 4th and 15 thing.
I don't know. I hope they are. I hope they are.
I think they're doing it. It's only like the 4th quarter, that kind of thing. There's limitations on it, but yeah, I'd much rather look. If baseball can put a man on second in extra innings,
yes, exactly. What's the success rate of an onside kick before this dumbass rule? Maybe 8-10%. Now with this dumbass rule, it's down to 3%. There shouldn't even be a success rate with this current way of doing it.
The only thing you have going in your favor is the ball is an odd shaped ball and it takes odd bounces.
Yeah,
that's
all you have. To God, it bounces.
Let's
keep the rules the way they used to be, and it's just like soccer. You know, you pretend at kickoff. Well, hey, that's the offense. That's our first offensive move is kicking off the ball.
John, I think the tacos are done.
No, I think that was the popcorn.
The popcorn. No, I understand that the new kickoff rule was to kind of prevent these serious injuries. Now, granted, you had guys running 60 yards downfield at full speed, crashing into other guys that are running at them at full speed.
Right.
So that the regular kickoff, I understood that rule, but the regular kickoff, I'm not so disappointed with it. It's just this onside crap. It's ridiculous. You're not giving the team a chance to do it's not fun. Okay, we're down by 8 points, and so we know we got to get the ball back. Onside kick, but everybody in the stadium goes, "What's the point?" We're not gonna get the ball back. So why not try something different? Isn't it the game supposed to be for the fans anyway?
Oh, stop it, Bill. Now you're just being stupid.
I know. What's wrong with me?
For the fans.
I know, right?
What's wrong with you? By the way, my phone is plugged in, but now the battery has completely died.
Serious?
Serious as
The
a heart
dog
attack.
star.
I don't know what that means. Oh, the dog star. Serious.
don't.
Oh, I get it. I get it now. I got it. It
Now
took me
you
a
do.
second.
Hey, it might be an apple.
It is an apple. Shut up.
Knows.
Shut up, both of you. Just what else? Where are we? I'm confused. I'm
When
confused.
you open up the box
What, are we all,
for the
what the hell are we all just staring at there? Sorry for that momentary lapse in consciousness.
Well, I was looking at stuff on my desk here.
well, I'm sorry, sir.
Well, don't be sorry. By the way, if you'd like to call in 754-800-CHAT, 754-800.
Nothing like dead air to help ratings.
And yet it don't stay dead when I'm talking.
Well,
You want me to talk about baseball?
we're
I'd like to
talking
finish-
baseball.
You guys talk about whatever you want. Just anyway, 754-800-CHAT, 754-800-2428. If you're at a payphone, call collect. If you're watching us on the YouTube, please like and subscribe. Hit the notify button. If you're watching us anywhere else, go to YouTube.
I don't know what's
At Radio TFI USA. They're still talking in the background. They don't seem to care that I'm already talking here.
Well, you're right about that, but
I'm confident about that. That's you guys stop staring about me.
ruh-roh.
Oops,
No,
it
you
has
know
one
what?
of those dumb chargers that only works at a certain angle.
There's a part of me that would like
You
to agree with
gotta
you
hold
on
it
that.
just right. Stick your tongue out. Put your left finger in your ear and a golf tee behind your other ear.
You stick your Apple charger in the plug already, then lick the tip of it and see if that works for you.
You know
That's
what,
like the
John?
tip, exactly, John. Yeah,
I
it
can't
may
wait
not
till-
work, but we'll all get a laugh.
There you go. And isn't that what's really important?
That's right.
Isn't that what really counts?
Exactly. The power of
Is it-
comedy.
Oh. It's comedy gold, Jerry. Comedy gold.
Haven't you seen the one where the cat gets his hair frizzed out or something from licking the damn tip of the charger plug?
I don't need to be convinced of that, John. I've told the story.
That's why
about
my
when-
cat's hair looked so funny when we came home that year.
There you go.
I've told
I
the
was,
story.
I was wondering why my poor Stoney's hair was all fuzzed out when I got home.
Well, yeah, put a little bit of cat treat, liquid cat treat on the end of it. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. Zoop.
Yay!
Meow.
That's like frog shrapnel.
Ed, you
Whoa,
look like
boy.
you want to say something.
John,
Oh.
John, I don't know how we accomplished this, but we actually have shut him up. He's speechless. He is without speech. I don't know if this is a momentous moment in radio history. Mark this time and date, please.
If I had a working left hand, I'd start banging the drums.
God, no kidding. However, can you see the steam coming out under those headphones?
Well, he's got his headphones on, so you can't see the steam coming out.
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Keep going, boys.
But if it starts going like this on him, then it was just a little bit too much steam. I can hear him right now. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna come all the way to Texas and all the way to Ohio, and I'm gonna.
He's getting that bus ticket as we speak.
He's gritting his teeth too. Holy Christ!
That was a smile, John.
Well,
You guys are doing.
yeah, that's it. That wasn't a snarl. That was a smile.
You guys are doing fine.
I know. Look at the ratings.
I can see them.
Yeah, but the only problem is we got nobody to play off. So, you know. They're
Playoffs.
just throwing crap out there. Your playoffs? Who said anything about playoffs? Now we got to wait for
Playoffs?
him to find
What talk
it.
about? Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
Ted Cruz, go fuck yourself.
Oh, yes! Now I feel much better. Now I feel better.
Absolutely.
Now I can breathe again.
Well, let's hear from Mayor Fry again. What he can, what ICE can do to themselves.
I want to get the shirt because if Minneapolis isn't printing up those shirts and selling them, they're missing a golden opportunity. I'd pay $25 for the t-shirts that says "ICE get the F out of Minneapolis." Hell, I'd buy them for all my friends and neighbors.
I
So
tell you,
there's
I
a
was
golden opportunity here. I'm surprised Trump hadn't got on it.
I was doing well with doing AI and was having a great time with that. Now all of a sudden my phone don't work and I can't make those
Oh, no.
AIs. Oh, I was loving that.
Sacrilegious.
I know, right? But oh well.
I think his lower lip is bleeding from trying not to talk.
I'm just sitting here. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. The weight is off my shoulders. Have at it, boys.
The weight is off your shoulders.
Lee.
Yes, it's down around my ass.
I'm trying
now.
to think of more things.
I was gonna say.
I'll beat you to it. You're old
At our age, that's typical.
No doubt. What are you surprised at that I didn't say no shit?
You are fined 1 credit for a violation of the verbal morality statute.
Justice is giving you some IT support there, John. You could probably do it on the computer, Grandpa.
Because
I do it anywhere else. It's easier with my phone.
Yeah.
I use Grok on my phone.
Grok
So-
is online too.
Use
You can do
Gronk.
Grok is well, yeah, I
Rob
know you can go
Gronkowski?
through. No, Grok, Grock.
No, just K.
Oh, I
no,
thought you were saying
Is
Gronk.
it just K? I thought it was CK. Whoops.
No, sir.
Thanks.
I
for-
spoke.
We use Grok. Grok, good.
Grok, good. Grok, good.
Grok find food.
That's good.
Grok hungry.
Why did cavemen drag women by their hair?
Oh,
because if you drag them by their feet, they fill up with dirt.
9 minutes. 9 more minutes.
You have your own road to hoe there. Or
hoe the road. Couldn't just hold that till next week, could you, Bill?
No, I'm sorry, I could not.
You're overflowing right now. 8 minutes, boys. You just got to hold on for 8 more minutes.
Are we? Let's see. Well,
nah, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'd say I'm not holding on to anything, but that's wrong. So,
well, you hold on to what you can, right? Or at least what you can find.
Personal knowledge?
You live, you learn.
Sometimes.
They're just waiting for me to get into some diatribe about
this. This is very good.
What's that?
Ed, you look like a slot machine with those eyes rolling like that.
Whoa!
Girl, Barb.
Woo!
I had nothing to do with that. You cannot blame me.
Whose name is on it?
Barbarossa.
That does not say Barbarossa.
Well, no, unfortunately. And Barb said that the other day. Why we haven't changed it? Because it pisses you off.
It doesn't piss me off.
That was Barb.
Barb, I'm very disappointed. I thought you and I were like, pals, but
no, she's the woman behind the curtain.
It's the wizard. It's the wizard.
That's exactly it.
Pay no attention to the woman behind the curtain. And who are you, Toto?
I'm that little munchkin bastard. Follow the yellow brick road.
I'm the flying trunk monkey.
The flying trunk monkeys, exactly. Let's go save the Wicked Witch.
Do you know that most of the Munchkins did not speak English? They're from Europe.
They
It
were.
doesn't surprise me either.
We represent. There is that Lollipop Guild bit.
The Lollipop Guild.
You guys wouldn't recognize it. There's one of them, I swear, his face, it's my old man. It's my father. I know, I swear to God, clearly it's not him. But every time I see this scene, I think it's the one in the middle. And he's got my old man's face. And I just can't. It's just bizarre.
Okay, that's like every time Barb and I watch My Cousin Vinny and the Judge Chamberlain looks just like Barb's dad.
I thought you were going to say he looks just like Herman Munster.
Well, that goes without saying. But in that show, he looks just like her freaking dad.
Really? It happened. By the way, no Academy Award was ever more deserved than her name just escaped me. The girl in it. I can't think of her name now.
Judy Garland.
No, not Judy Garland. Joe Pesci and
Marissa Tomei.
Marissa Tomei. Oh,
well,
she was not only she was brilliantly attractive, but she was hilarious. She was hilarious
Yes.
in that. It just.
Oh yeah, you blend.
I love it when she played the stripper in the movie The Wrestler.
Yeah, great.
I
We're
missed
not
that
talking
one.
about that. We're not talking about that. We're talking
Yeah.
about her
Let's
Academy
take her
Award
from a
winning
nice, sweet young girl to a nasty ass stripper.
Really?
Attaboy, John.
There wasn't anything nasty about that.
If there's a dark place for it to go, John knows the way. No question
John
about
knows where
that.
it is.
You damn Skippy.
All right. So next
Been
week. Go ahead, John.
Yes. I said, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt.
So again, next week, be here as we rip the tape off, the bandages off.
I'm cranking it up.
These two goons are going to go bat poop crazy, bat guano crazy, because
That guano gravy?
that too. You don't knock it till you've tried it. That and the cream of some young guy's soup.
I'm assuming you have.
Don't assume. So we're gonna have there's anything.
Throw him to the floor.
We'll be able to talk about anything, use any kind of words, verbiage. You want to swear, that's fine. Call in. You can swear up a storm. It's Drunken Sailor Day here on Radio TFI.
Can I pee in my urinal?
That you know.
Oh, you cannot.
We've drawn the line.
Crossing the line.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly the issue
Trust
that
me,
has
I'll
been
cross
brought
the
up.
line. I'll cross the line. Trust
the
me.
line is way, 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 way down there. But make no mistake, there's a line.
Yes,
and
but
I
it is
crossed
there.
I crossed
It
it.
is there.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
And we have ICE agents. We have ICE agents guarding that line.
Yeah, and
Well, you know what I say to ICE agents.
John,
Wait
you
a
could-
minute.
Well, that's
Mayor
it. You get
Fry-
close.
Mayor Fry says it better.
I don't have it queued up.
Exactly, he does. Oh, that's got to go in the. That's got to go in the queue, though.
Well, don't worry about it. Things
Come
will
on, cue it up.
be- I don't have it with. I don't want to.
They are
He hasn't-
already
he hasn't
trying
logged
to
in yet, but
spin
it
this
was- it
as an
was,
action of self-defense. Having seen the video of myself, I want to tell everybody this was an agent recklessly using power that resulted in somebody dying, getting killed. To ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Feel
He
better?
shoots, he scores! Goal!
That's soccer. That's soccer.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Here, I'll let me do
But
this.
Jimmy Kimmel is the one I have to give credit to the shirt because he introduced it on the show, I think Thursday night. And that's got, come on, somebody somewhere has got to make money off of that.
Oh, I'm sure they already are. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's going to be the hottest fashion item.
Well, it's got to be the hottest t-shirt
Yeah.
selling in the Twin Cities right now for sure.
I would imagine. Praise Jesus. All right, kids and kittens, that's going to do it for another adventure here on Just Killing Time on Radio TFI and the Radio TFI family of networks. Join us next week for Uncensored Day when, it's just going to get stupid.
Just
For
hold
Bill and
on.
John, I'm it. Go ahead, John, quickly.
Remember, Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
See ya!
Oh,